Now that we've successfully hooked our Zummbox up to the TV physically, we're going to do a little bit of configuration here really quick. You'll notice that the box came with a remote, and this is good for turning it on. You can also push this button right here that says mouse. It's down next to the OK on the bottom right, and that will create a mouse on the box, and it will allow you to move that around, right, left, up, down. And we're just not going to use that today for all our purposes. You'll notice that there were 3 USB ports on the back, and so what we're going to use is this keyboard, which is a Logitech wireless keyboard with a mouse touchpad on it, and we're using that with a dongle that's actually plugged into the physical on the back there. We've also got a mouse, just another Logitech mouse. I guess we're sponsoring them today too. And we're going to talk about Zummbox and them. But the mouse, again, is a good substitution for the remote. We offer these devices on our website. Not the Logitech brand, of course, but this is what I'm using today to simplify our video. At the top, you'll notice the settings, and we're going to go to settings in the top right corner there. Not the home screen, but over here at the other end, the settings. And the first thing we're going to do is set our screen scale up. And you'll notice that these red lines, well, they aren't quite to the edge of our TV, so we want to set that up because every TV is different. And we want to push them out to them red lines are all the way at the edge. We want to do the same with the top, and so we're going to push that out by clicking on the correct appropriate buttons there. And once that is good, we're going to hit our right mouse button to back out, and that will take us out. And it's the same with the keyboard. If I use the keyboard, the left mouse button, it brings me in. The right mouse button brings me out. In, out is the easiest way to explain that. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to have to set up our time. Our time currently says 16:58, and I'm not really military smart, so I get a difficult time figuring out that that's really 4:58. I'm going to click on HDMI. Now HDMI is a very powerful tool in here for configuration. You notice you can turn on your Wi-Fi, your Ethernet, your Bluetooth. There's a lot of other settings as we scroll up and down with the mouse. The one we're looking for says time, so I'm going to mouse down there until I see that, and it is right there, date and time. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to turn off the 24-hour format. And I'm going to select my time zone. I'm currently in Arizona, so I'm up at the top of the list. There it is right there, Arizona. Click on that. My time zone is set. And now I'm again going to right mouse click, and it's going to pull me out of that. Now you can either Ethernet hardwire in, like we currently are, or you can run Wi-Fi. And if you have a Wi-Fi connection at home, you're obviously going to want to click on Wi-Fi. You're going to want to turn the Wi-Fi on, not off, but on by clicking on it. Now it's turning on the Wi-Fi, it's scanning, and I'm going to have to come over to our AP list. And I'm going to pick our AP list, and I'm going to pick Zummbox Guest. That way I don't have to put any username or password. I simply tell it to connect, and it obtains an IP address and connects. You notice so because I've got these bars up here just like that. Now I'm going to back out of that, again hitting the right mouse button, and I'm going to come to my home page here, and I want to make sure I'm connected to the internet. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way over to the right to my web browser, and if Google pops up, and there it does, we are good. So this is configuring our box part 1, and these are all the important steps. Again, to get out of the web browser, hit that right mouse button. Now you could do that on the mouse or the keyboard, and that will pull me back out to my home screen. And that is configuring our box. So we hook it up and configure it, and we're good to go.